And now, crossing borders, a politician with Kenyan roots, Rishi SUNAK, is poised to become the next Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. SUNAK was on Monday declared the winner of the Tory leadership contest by the chairman of the 1922 committee, Graham Brady. He is the new leader of the Conservative Party, the party with the majority, and therefore succeeds Liz Truss as the Prime Minister and will occupy House 10 Downing Street in London. Bushebi Jr. with more.
It is confirmed Rishi SUNAK is Britain's next Prime Minister after Boris Johnson withdrew from the contest on Sunday, saying that although he had enough support to make the final ballot, he realized the country and the Conservative Party needed unity. Johnson had raced home from a holiday in the Caribbean to try and secure the backing of 100 lawmakers to enter Monday's contest to replace Liz Truss, the woman who succeeded him in September after he was forced to quit over a string of scandals. He said he had secured the backing of 102 lawmakers and could have been back in Downing Street, but that he had failed to persuade either SUNAK or other contender Penny Mordaunt to come together in the national interest. The former Prime Minister had secured the public backing of just under 60 Conservative lawmakers by Sunday, well under half of the nearly 150 endorsements SUNAK had received. Johnson's statement likely paves the way for his arch-rival, the 42-year-old former Finance Minister SUNAK, to become Prime Minister, and he did.
Good afternoon. As returning officer in the leadership election, I can confirm that we have received one valid nomination. And Rishi
SUNAK now replaces Truss, who was forced to resign after she launched an economic program that triggered a turmoil on financial markets. According to the rules, if one candidate secures the backing of 100 Conservative lawmakers, they will be named Prime Minister on Monday. If the two candidates had passed the threshold, they would go forward to a vote of the party membership, with the winner announced on Friday, just days before new Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt lays bare the state of the country's finances in a budget plan due to be released on October 31st.
But be in no doubt, I am the underdog.
That had raised concerns that Johnson would return to Downing Street with the backing of the party members and not a majority of lawmakers in Parliament, leaving the party badly divided. Hunt declared his backing for SUNAK late on Sunday.
But be in no doubt,
some Johnson supporters switched to Mordaunt, who presented herself as the unity candidate, but many immediately switched to SUNAK. A source close to the Mordaunt campaign said the former defense minister would continue in the contest, something that is now of the past. Johnson had loomed large over British politics ever since he became mayor of London in 2008 and went on to become the face of the Brexit vote in 2016. While he led the Conservative Party to a landslide election in 2019, he was forced out 3 years later by a rebellion of his ministers. SUNAK said Johnson would continue to contribute to public life. SUNAK first came to national attention when, aged 39, he became finance minister under Johnson just as the COVID-19 pandemic arrived in Britain, developing a furlough scheme to support millions of people through multiple lockdowns. SUNAK would be the first Prime Minister of Indian origin in the United Kingdom. His family migrated to Britain in the 1960s, a period when many people from Britain's former colonies arrived to help rebuild the country after the Second World War. After graduating from Oxford University, he later went to Stanford University, where he met his wife Ashata Murthy, whose father is Indian billionaire N.R. Narayana Murthy, founder of outsourcing giant Infosys Limited. For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Bushebi Jr.